Hello magical friends, Deb's here. Today I've got an unboxing for you. Now I have actually opened this because I just filmed this all and for some reason it was totally out of sync with the sound. I've got no idea what happened. I've never had this happen before. So it was all useless. I had to delete it all. So I'm doing it again. So that's the reason the box is open, but I did literally just open it just now. So fingers crossed this is going to work. So this is Freya's Cauldron, and this is the subscription box for April. And the first thing that you get on top is the information about what's in the box, and then you get some additional informations about some of the things that are in the box and also what you can do with them. So I'll go through those as I open things up, if that makes sense. Okay, so in this first packet we have, it's some more information. So the Green Man invocation. So this is telling you what you need and then what to do. So it's got lots of information there. You get a packet of herbs, smells absolutely gorgeous, and a brown candle. So that's a little invocation there with all the info, and on the actual information it says we have 2 spells and ritual kits in our box this month, which tie in with our Beltane and Green Man theme. Feel free to change the words if you desire. So for example, you could honour the Green Woman if you prefer the feminine option. Also, if you would rather not cast these spells, then feel free to take the pack apart and keep the individual items for future in your own work. So good idea. So if you don't really want to just follow this through, you can do your own thing. So we have that, as this has already came out. It fell out the box as I got the other thing out, so let's open this up. So this is green agate, and this is beautiful. Look at the colour of that. I say green agate, tree agate, but it is green, as you can see. It's really gorgeous. Really gorgeous. And we have information about that. So planet is Earth, element is Earth, and the chakra is your heart chakra. Properties: abundance, good luck, healing, earth magic, inner peace, grounding, centering, calming, calms anxiety, opening pathways and blockages. So it goes on to say, the tree agate is a stone of inner peace and plenitude. It brings abundance and fullness to all areas of life, including business and agriculture. It can also be used to enhance the yield of crops or to maintain health of a houseplant. In the world of gemstones, the vibrant green of the tree agate crystal links with the abundance and good luck, making it an ideal as a protective talisman to protect you from energy vampires trying to knock the wind out of your sails. Oh, good all round stone that sounds. Excellent. So we'll put that to one side. And on here it will have a little bit. Let me just see if I can find it. As usual, there is an info leaflet in the paperwork for this very useful crystal. It is a useful stone to have in your collection, and like all jaspers, it is a stone of grounding, so ideal to place in your home to keep the occupants grounded. I will do that. Okay, we have 3 spell candles, a purple, a red and a black. Let's see what I can find. So spell candles. As usual, we have included a few of our own range of spell candles. We also use our candles in spell kits. Don't forget that if you are nervous of burning candles, and the fire risk, get a big glass jar like a jam jar or kilner jar, and then glue a candle holder to the bottom. Now you can burn your candles without any fear of it falling over. You can also extinguish it quickly by filling the jar with water. That's a very good idea there. So, candles. We have got some Green Man incense sticks, and because mine, I did have incense burning while I was videoing the first lot, but of course, because I couldn't use it and it has now run out, so I am going to open this and I'm going to burn one, so then I can tell you exactly what it smells like. Well, not exactly, because I'm not really very good at describing things, as you probably know if you've watched my channel before. But I can tell you whether I like it or not. They do smell beautiful. like you can smell it. Let me just light that. It's got quite a sweet smell. It's very pleasant. It's very pleasant. So I'm just going to swap that over. I got a subscription box the other day, and I did do a video about it, but I've got to be honest, I was so disappointed about it. I decided not to actually publish the video because I try to be a very positive person and I don't like being negative about things. But in that subscription box came some incense, and I absolutely hated it. So yeah, there may be things in boxes that I'm not so keen on, but overall the box I'm very happy with. So yeah, but that one I was kind of like, oh, that was a waste of 30 quid. Really was not happy with it. Again, I'm not going to say who or why. I just won't be ordering it again. But anyway, back to this one, which I am actually quite enjoying. So yes, Green Man. It smells gorgeous. So on to the next piece. Oops, that came out of the bag. So it is like a little disc. So it's an altar decoration, created in our own workshop, ideal for painting, ready to place on the altar. Even if you do not celebrate this Sabbath, it's a wonderful piece to honour the spring. Just place it in the back of your altar. So yeah, you can paint that, which would be quite nice. Be good to use like little paint pens, so you can do it. Okay, that's nice. We also have this one, which is the ritual to honour the Green Man. So let's see what that says. Maybe it's on this one. I know one of these pieces of paper is about the Green Man. So we've read the agate. Okay, so in these little information sheets, I'll just go through them with you quickly. So you had the one on the tree agate, which gives you all that information. Very interesting. This one is April correspondences, so it gives you the deities, nature, colours, herbs, flowers, trees, scents, stones, animals, birds, powers, time to work. So lots of information there. You then have magical things to do in April. The Fool is the first card in the tarot. He begins his journey of learning and discovery. Now is a good time to immerse yourself on your own journey of discovery. The energy at the start of the month is still hot and feisty. Use this in spells to get the job done. Well, as you all know, I am on a journey of learning and discovery, so each new month is kind of wah-hey for me. Towards the end of the month, the energy focuses on sensual. Take some time out for yourself. Look for beauty in nature, treat yourself to a new hairstyle or spa treatments, and plan to do at least one thing that makes you feel good. Well, anyone would think this was written for me. As you can probably see, I have had a new hairdo. I had it cut about 6 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, into just a bob, and I absolutely loved it. I went back this Tuesday to have it trimmed, and this is the result. I am so unhappy with it. I'm having to stick it back because it just looks a total mess if I bring it forward. I've got to be honest. I absolutely hate it, which is why I don't like going to hairdressers. But I have contacted them because I really wasn't happy, and I'm going to let it grow a little bit because it is literally all over the place. It is long bits, short bits, and all it was a bob. All I wanted was 1/4 of an inch off all over. God knows what the woman thought she was doing, but anyway. So I contacted them, and they are going to provide me with a sort it out cut when it's grown a little bit. So hopefully by the original woman who cut it the first time for me, which because I had quite long hair and I was so worried about going and having it cut. I knew what I wanted, I knew how it would look, and when she finished, I was so pleased. I absolutely loved it. And then 5 weeks later, to try and keep the style, I went back quite happily, thinking, yes, this is going to be great. And anyway, enough moaning. But interestingly, yesterday I spent some time with a friend of mine, and we had a fabulous massage and sort of swim and what have you. It wasn't a full spa day per se, because we went to the gym where I go regularly for a swim, but we spent the morning swimming and jacuzziing and saunaing and all the rest of it, and then I had a lovely massage and facial in the afternoon, sorry, which was really nice. So next we have April moon correspondences. So the first quarter, 13th, so it tells you all I won't read it all out. And then we've come to the Green Man, which is what we started off with. So the Green Man, to honour the Green Man. So the Green Man, also known by the names Jack in the Green, Robin Hood and Green Jack, is a pagan god who roams the woodlands. It is said by some he is the keeper of the forests and woodlands. Over the centuries, he has had many Over the centuries, he has had many different guises, but all share a common feature, the face. So we all know what a Green Man looks like. So it tells you exactly what to do. And inside, you have more information. And you have a brown candle and a little disc with the Green Man on. And then you have the full ritual on what to do. I'll pop that back in there. So we have that over there. So I've done that one. So as a last sheet in front of me, which is rosemary. So it's all about rosemary, and you get a big jar of rosemary. Next, let's go through this bag. So I've got another bag. There's more still in there. And in here, you've got some information. You've got a packet of seeds, and the seeds are chamomile. And then you get all the information about chamomile and how to plant them and look after the seedlings, etc. And as I'm a little bit of a gardener myself, I have a little greenhouse. I will look forward to doing them, and maybe I'll show you an update later when they're growing. Okay, so next we have Green Man candle dressing oil. And then on our information, another new oil which has undergone a lot of testing in 23, and I'm happy to now release it for the sub box. This oil has a number of uses. First of all, fertility. Yeah, well, we don't want none of that. This is not just the baby kind. Thank God for that. but you can use it to grow an idea, a project or a business. It's also good for courage and strengthening a spell. So that's yeah, that's really, it was a bit scary at first. I don't want no fertility, not that it would really, I'd be a miracle if it did, but hey ho. But yes, to grow an idea, that's really useful. And I've got a few ideas growing, kind of sparked off of this box and sparked off of my last video where I was making candles. So let's carry on and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. So this is the magical herb blend for the green man, and in here we have another Freya's Cauldron, another Freya's Cauldron new creation. This is yet another one that I have been testing for a few months, and I am very happy with the results from it. So it is currently a box exclusive and not available on the website. I hope you find it useful for your own work as I did in my testing of the blend. The blend has the same use as the oil, just in a herb form. Another new blend next month. There is a label on the back, so then it tells you all what you can do. So magical blends are a collection of herbs chosen for their magical intent. A blend can be used on its own, to scatter on your altar, or placed in a bowl to empower your magic for the chosen intent. It can also be added to mojo and charm bags. Magical oils used as an offering to a deity, to name just a few. So it gives you some ideas there of what you can use it for. So a lovely little tin, and it's useful. You can take it out with you when you go foraging for bits and pieces, as I do. I'll just show you this. This little bag is full of little tiny cones that I've picked up on a recent trip out. I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet, but I just absolutely love them. They're so dinky. I do have a couple of bigger ones, but they're so nice. And I've got, throughout my house is full of stones that I've picked up, or crystals that I've found. At Christmas time I use holly that a friend gifted me from the land where they live, and I've also sometimes I've purchased like Christmas tree branches, and I've used those to decorate. So I try to use as much natural stuff as I can, but so getting back to the tin, it does give you some ideas of what you can use it for. So that's quite a nice box, lots of useful items in it. And it's quite difficult when you stick it all into a box to see what you've got. There you go. Just put that to the side. Now I'll see if I can pick you up and move you around so you can actually see the box all together. There we go. So very nice unboxing there. Freya's Cauldron. I'll put all the details in the description, and I'll list everything that was actually in the box. I think that's something that I'll be doing from now on, so people get an idea of, if they want to go back rather than having to scroll through the video, they can just have a quick look at the description. Now the idea that I'm been growing is to do another spell candle, but this time to invoke tranquility, calmness, peacefulness. So I've done all my planning of that, so that's something I'm going to be videoing hopefully later today, maybe tomorrow, and I'm going to get up sometime in the week next week. Okay, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Can you believe we're up to 41 subscribers already? I am absolutely blown away by that. So thank you ever so much for all those that have subscribed. I am going to have some more downloadable content for people that do subscribe, because I think it's really, really kind of you to do so, and so I wanted to give something a little bit back. Yeah, so that's it, and I'll see you soon.